Today at Coyote Classics, we're going to check out and drive this beautiful 1969 Real Deal Super Sport Chevelle. This 69 Super Sport's got 92,000 original miles and is very heavily documented with the original broadcast sheet, original window sticker, sales contract, factory service checkout, warranty sheet, original owner's manual, protecto plate, just tons of original information. It's also powered by its rebuilt numbers matching 396 3¼ horse V8 engine. Comes equipped with power steering, front disc brakes, power disc brakes, and also has added for comfort vintage air conditioning that works perfectly. As we look at the engine compartment is beautifully done. This is an original Olympic gold car. It's had one repaint done approximately 10 years ago and looks absolutely beautiful still today. You could pop into any of your local car shows and win a trophy with this beautiful Olympic gold 1969 Real Deal Chevelle Super Sport. On bottom side of the hood, inner fenders, firewall, everything is just very highly detailed. Still has its original sticker on there, 3¼ horse 396. This car was sold new out of New York. We purchased it from a couple out of Oklahoma. As we go to the front bumper looks like it's been re-chromed. The grille is original and in great shape. This car is a great combination of originality and a light restore. If we look at the passenger side hood gap from front to back, all the way across the top of the hood to the top of the fender, lines up beautifully. The paint on the hood is excellent. It's got its correct Super Sport hood. If we go off of the original sales contract and stuff, this car was restored exactly like it was sold brand new. It's got the rear antenna. The only thing added to this car is that vintage air conditioning. Other than that, it's got the wide oval tires, just like it should have had. The Olympic gold with the parchment interior, just absolutely stunning. Other thing I want to point out here, it almost looks like the original SS emblem still on the grille. This was not a vinyl roof car, so our roof is in excellent shape. We'll take one more glance at the top of the hood. This Olympic gold metallic paint is laid out beautifully, just fantastic. It's got a new chrome mirror in the passenger side that looks great. The glass is crystal clear on the passenger side. Very nice glass. Look how nice that window fits also. Again, 92,300 mile car. It's got the original back shelf that shows just a little wear in the back. The original speakers, the square speakers, are gone in the back. They put a nice set of Kenwoods in there now and they work well. If we look at the top of the back seat, you can see a little discoloration on that, but no rips or tears or no dry spots where it's cracked. The chrome around the back glass is excellent. As we look across the roof, there's not a dimple in the roof. Same thing with this rear sail area. I mean, the paint is laid out gorgeous on it. If you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com, you're going to see the price, a full description, 25 undercarriage photos showing that this was a rust-free original car underneath. The trunk, the floor pans, the frame, everything appears to be 100% original and rust, hole, and patch-free. As we look at this bottom of this back quarter, excellent metal. The dual exhaust is in great shape, comes out with the nice tips just like it should from the factory. The back bumper is the original bumper. You can tell by just the right amount of patina to it. You can see when you get right on top of it, you got that little bit of scarring on it, but the bumper is nice and straight. As we come around to the top of the quarter, still has the original antenna. Look at the little patina around the antenna chrome. Trunk lid fits perfectly. It's got its original emblem back here, Rochester, New York. Across the top of the trunk lid, there's not a wave or a wrinkle anywhere there. The back 396 emblems look great. The chrome along the back looks nice. Again, rear bumper is original, but still looks cool. If we look up and down the passenger side, the body's laser straight. Really nice body on it. Over top of the wheel well is perfect. Front of the rear wheel, no bubbles or blisters. That's in excellent shape. Rocker panel's in great shape. Door handle looks like that was replaced during the paint job and restoration. The rubbers are new. Same thing with the mirror. We have just a little bit of a, looks like a clear coat issue right here over that stripe. A little paint chip right here that's been touched up. Other than that, our gap is nice from top to bottom. Lower fender is excellent. No bubbles or blisters anywhere there or the front of the door or rocker. This is all very solid underneath and original. It's got the wide oval tires, bias ply, and they go down the road awesome. As far as the wheels go, they've all been redone as well. As we open up the door, we step back in time in this original 1969 interior, original parchment seats. As far as I can see, here's your stitches a little bit. They're not loose, but you can just see they're just a little stretch there. But as far as the seat covers themselves go, they're in great shape. We have a little bit of wear right here where this comes up and comes in contact with that over the years. Kind of see how that might have happened. You look in here, it's original upholstery. The interior, like I said, just has just the right amount of fade to be original. It's got all the correct GM seat belts in the back. No rips or tears anywhere in the back seat. Door panels are in great shape. Armrests are original. They have the hard plastic is just discolored on both of them. Carpet possibly could be original. I'm not sure on the carpet. We've got just a little bit of a wear coming in here in the back. Just a little discoloration on that center hump as well, which I said it could be original. Kick panels are in great shape. Check out the bottom corner of the doors. All in here in this door jamb, the paint is done very professionally, one repaint. Door jamb paint's good. As we look here in this quarter panel, that's all in nice shape. Passenger side door panel appears to be original, looks good. Same thing with our rubbers, guys. Check that out. Our door rubbers are still original. We've got some wear there. They're still somewhat pliable though. Corner of the door is excellent. There's our bottom of the door. As we sit inside here, these pillars look like they've been repainted. They're in great shape. Dash pad from right to left is excellent. Steering wheel is nice and clean. Got the correct steering wheel. Column shift, bench seat is exactly how this car came with the Turbo 400. AM radio was taken out. A Kenwood CD player was installed. It's got a nice stereo system, vintage air conditioning, heat and air. It works perfect. It's got the Astro ventilation. The paint on the glove box is excellent. The trim there is nice. You see it's original trim still. It's got a few little Mars in it, but very nice. Same thing with our dash cluster. That all looks good as well. Gas gauge works. 92,323 miles. 2-speed wipers. They work and park correctly. Visors are nice and clean. And if you're looking for a highly documented 69 Super Sport, this is it. Not many of them have any more paperwork than this one. It's got the overhead shoulder harnesses, the dome lights original, that works. Headliner's 100% original. It shows a little bit of discoloration at the back on both sides, but it's not ripped or torn anywhere that I can see. Again, our back seat, door panels, seat covers, everything's in excellent shape. Doors shut really well. So many of these 69, 70 Super Sports, you know, there's no way to prove unless their numbers matching or have the build sheet. And this one has it all, guys. As we look up and down the driver's side, the body is laser straight. Paint has a brilliant shine. The car has a fantastic stock stance. Our quarter panel is excellent. Top to bottom, front to back. Tire size, G70 14s. The front of the wheel is perfect. Pinch weld is great. Doors, fenders, rocker. I don't see a blemish or a blister anywhere on this car, guys. In the black again, we have a couple little scuffs here. Same thing right here. Front bumper, like I said, looks like it's been re-chromed. Great shape. There's one other little spot I seen earlier when I was checking it out I want to point out. Right here. Got a little paint chip. 2 of them right here. Been touched up. As far as the steams went away out of the tailpipes, I mean, this car runs great. Again, original door rubbers on it. The front door panels, again, it's hard to say. If we look at the very tops, check out the wear on the top, just a little discoloration all the way across. But if you look below that, it looks like it's new. But I think it's just been very, very well taken care of car its whole life. Again, go to our website, coyoteclassics.com. Check out all of the original documentation on this car. Previous owner had put a complete billboard with all its original stuff all behind glass. So check that out. You won't be disappointed in this Super Sport, guys. Again, some discoloration on the headrest and then on the side here, just from sun. But as far as our cord goes, no rips or tears going in and out. I don't know how they kept that from doing that all these years. Here's another tall tale of our original carpet, probably, guys, right here. You just kind of see how it's kind of shrunk over the years, right here. Felts are all good. The windows go up and down nicely. Roof rail rubber is 100% original as well. I mean, it's in great shape and it seals good, but it is a little harder. So we're sitting behind the wheel of this SS. The heat is blowing excellent. It's nice and warm. The AC is nice and cold. We've already talked about it. Every single thing works. Our shift indicator works well. Radio works good. We can go ahead and shut that off, shut the heat off. As we look out across the hood, the Olympic gold paint looks fantastic. Our hood gap line is great. I mean, from every angle, this is just such an awesome car. It's got power steering, power front disc brakes, and I personally had this car down the interstate, 80 mile an hour. It drives perfectly straight, doesn't need anything as far as front end work that I can see. The alignment's great. Kick down on the trans works. Squeals of tires. I mean, this car just really gets with the program. 3 1/4 horse, 396, numbers matching rebuild engine. Turbo 400 shifts nice. Here's our brakes, absolutely perfect. No hand on the wheel there. No pull left or right. As we go ahead and we look at the dash, the lenses are nice and clean. The speedometer works well. Gas gauge works good. High-speed braking. You just can't beat these low mileage muscle cars. Transmission shifts great. You can just hear the engine roar there. Again, kick down work, shifts down to second, back up to third. Alignment is excellent. I mean, just absolutely, if you're looking for a numbers matching Olympic gold car, I don't know if there's a more highly documented one out there for sale right now. I'm sure there's not.